So very good morning students. Actually in the previous class we discussed about a parameters related to the projectile, as well as we did one problem on the basis of range and maximum height of projectile. Then let we'll see some other problems are there on the projectile, based on the projectile. That's what problem on projectiles. See, related to the problems on the projectile motion, here I'll read one question. So this is given the question, actually is asking, the question will be, a projectile is fired, the question number in our material question number 3, and the page number will be the 71. Page number 71, question number is 3. Let I want to tell you the question, I'll read you so that that you can also understand and keep it with your materials with you. Then now I am reading the question, page number 71, question number 3 from our materials. A projectile is fired at an angle of 60 degree to the horizontal with the initial velocity is 800 meter per second. So the given will be, again you draw a diagram because we should understand the question what is given. In a two-dimensional plane, the body is projected with velocity u is equal to 800 meter per second. Clear? So this is given 800 and it is making an angle theta is equal to 60 degree. This is the given question. So the given question then is asking, find the time of flight of the projectile before it the ground. First one is asking, in this case TF is asking time of flight. Yes, that we know the formula TF, 2u sin theta by g. In the previous class already we proved it. And is also asking range. Yes, third one also is asking range. Second one is asking range, capital R, and third one is asking, I think, time of ascent. So these are the questions in this is asking. Actually only 3 is asking. Then let we'll find the fourth one also, that is about a maximum height. Yes, we can also. Yes, maximum height also will do, because in the question not given, but supposed to we should do that this one also. Let us. So the given information this one, by using this, let us first one, you take a time of flight, that is 2u sin theta by g. Fine. So g value as usual, you take a g is equal to 9.8 or 10. See, for our convenience you can, your wish, either a g 9.8 or you say 10 meter per second square, anyone use. So depend on the problem and depend on the calculation use. TU is equal, TF is equal to, here u will be given as 800, 2 into 800 into sin theta, right, sin 60 degree. Coming to the g's, suppose you want to take a 9.8, therefore TF that is 1600 into sin 60 will be root 3 by 2, that is root 3 by 2 into 9.8 you take, like this. Clear? And root 3 value, remember it is root 3 is 1.732, this is the value of root 3. So that here you substitute TF is equal to 1600 into 1.732 by 9.8 into 2, no? 2 ones, 2 1800, suppose you cancel. So that it is 800, right, by 9.8. Suppose you take a calculation. So we may get the final answer will be TF is equal to approximately, it is 1.4139 seconds. These are the significance, so that you say 1.414, it is a hard number, no? So that odd will be added to the next number. So we can say it is 4 seconds. It is to be like this, time of flight it is 141.4 seconds it will take the time, the total time during the flight. So this is the time of flight. Let us go for the range. So the range is range will be like this. You take a range, capital R, that is second one, u square sin 2 theta by g. Fine. So that here second it is range is equal to u 800 whole square sine 2 into 60 by g 9.8. Clear? Therefore 800 square, you write here 800 into 800 sine 2 into 60, so that you say sine 120 by it is 9.8. Sir, what is the sine 120 value? You remember sine 120 value also root 3 by 2, because here we can write sine 90 plus 30, that represented as a cos 30. Cos 30 will be root 3 by 2. So that here range is equal to 800 into 800 into root 3 by again 2 into 9.8. So you cancel 400. So range will be 8 into 4. 8 4s are 32, 3000. Like this we can take, because 4 zeros are there. Here again 1.732 by 9.8. Suppose if you simplify this, see we may get approximately range will be, here it is 5655 6.76 meters. This is in meters. Suppose you want to say in kilometers, therefore range will be 56.56 into 10 power 3 kilometers. Right? So it is in meters you write. Then after you go with meters, 56.56 kilometers, because 10 power 3 is nothing but a kilometer, 1 kilometer. So the range will be like this. Range will be like this. Clear? So now next one, time of ascent. Let us will move for the time of ascent, that is TA. That is will be like this. Third one, time of ascent is asking u sin theta by g. Then time of ascent is equal to u, that is again 800 sin 60, yes we know, and g is 9.8. So time of ascent is equal to 800 into sin 60 will be root 3 by 2, right? 2 into 9.8. So that again it is 400 times will be cancelled. Time of ascent is equal to 400 into 1.732 by 9.8. So you take a simplification, it may be half, because in the time of ascent time of flight it is half, no? So you may get it is roughly 70.7 seconds, because 141, no? A total time will be 141, no? In that half, no? Time of ascent in the sense is half. So that you say time of ascent will be like this. And the fourth one, it is not given in the question, but you take this one also for the practice, sin square theta by 2g. Maximum height will be, u is given as 800, you take 800 square, sin square 60 by g is 2 into 9.8, right? So capital H is equal to 800 into 800 sin square 60 root 3 by 2 whole square by 2 into 9.8. So 2 ones, 2 400s. You take like this, H is equal to, it is 4 into 8 4s are 32, that is you say, and then one more you 0 take, 3 by again 4 into, it is 9.8. So that this will be, so it is maybe 8, because 4 ones, 4 8s are 32. Then it is becomes H is equal to 80000 into 3 by 9.8. So that we may get 80, I mean to say, if you simplify that, it is approximately will get a maximum height answer. How much height will be reaches when it is projected with a 60 degree. Therefore these are the time of ascent, time of flight, and range and maximum height will be like this. Clear? So this is the one problem related to the projectile. It is a one problem. Coming to the next one, in the same again we'll do the problem on the basis of projectiles only. I'll give you another problem. Let us. Next question. See, from the same projectile only. That is a question will be given like this. So question number 2, the page number will be 70. You take a page number is 70 and question number will be from material only. Question number will be 2 related to the projectile only. So there is a question, I will read you. Look at here. If theta is the angle of projection, comma capital R is the range and h is the maximum height and t is the time of flight, then show that. So the given is, there are 3 are given, 3 parameters: range, maximum height and time of flight. In a given a projectile, the angle is theta and there is a range is given, maximum height is given, time of flight is given. Then is asking what? Then show that. The first one is, it is a tan theta is equal to 4h by capital R. This is we have to show, right? And second is capital H is equal to g t square by 8 it is. Sir, how we will prove it? I'll tell you very simple way. Say, look at the question. In this question is asking first one tan theta is equal to 4h by R. Second, h is equal to g t square by 8. So that here you remember the relation is between h and r in the first case, between h and r, and in the second question the relation between t and h. So that use the two equations, get a answer. So that let us, now I am taking the first one, that is tan theta is equal to, it is a 4h by capital R, the relation related to h and r. That you take h value we know as well as capital R also we know. Let you write here, capital H is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g it is, and range will be u square sin 2 theta by g. You take as a equation 1, this is equation 2. It is h by r, no? Same way you take h by r. There it is to be h by capital R is equal to, what will be the h? U square sin square theta by 2g divided by u square sin 2 theta by g. That's all. Very simple. Very simple this derivation. U square is cancelled. You cancel as usual g. Let us, I'll tell you one thing. It is h by r is equal to, here you write sin square theta by 2 into here sin 2 theta, right? See, here sin 2 theta is nothing but a, here it is the one trigonometry identity, 2 sin theta and cos theta. Here you write h by r is equal to sin square theta by 2 into 2 sin theta, right, and cos the theta, because it is a sin square theta, no, right? Therefore there it is, will get like this, one sin theta will be cancelled, finished, and remain h by r is equal to sin theta by 2 into 2 4 cos theta. Therefore h by r is equal to tan theta by 4. That's all. Almost our proof is completed, because tan theta is equal to 4h by r. There you are, here you write, that is almost completed. Tan theta is equal to, you take 4 this side, then 4h by capital R. This is will be the proof. Clear? This is will be the proof for the first one. And you go for the second one also same. The relation is between h and t square. But we have time of flight, no, this is. Then you take a time of flight, it is 2u sin theta by g. But here is the t square is there. Yes, that's what here. I'll tell you related to the second proof. Like here you take second proof, the given will be capital H is equal to gt square by 8. the relation between h and t square. But we know capital H is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. Fine. And time of flight also we know, that is 2u sin theta by j. Here the relation is between h and t square is. So that you do one thing from this get a u value, then you cross multiply tg by 2 sin theta, that's all. Clear? This is you give as equation 1, this is equation 2. This substitute in 1. Now substitute 2 in 1. Therefore, capital H is equal to, instead of u, that is tg by, you take 2 sin theta whole square, right? And here sin square theta remain, what is left is you write as it is into 2g. So you take capital H is equal to t square g square, because it is square no, by 2 बोले तो is, so we can say 4 sin square theta into again sin square theta by 2g, right? Therefore you cancel sin square is cancelled, one g is cancelled, therefore it is leftover terms are t square g by 4 into 2, it is 8. So this is the one problem related to projectiles. So that here there are two, one is that tan theta is equal to 4h by r, it is proved, and h is equal to gt square by 8 is the another problem. Clear? Yeah, you go through this too, then it is help you in the final examination, because sometimes they may ask you problems also, no? Clear? And another question from the same related to the projectile. This is the question number 4, page number 71. So the page number 71, question number 4, which is given like this. Once look at here, I'll read the question, then after we'll see the proof. Right? So the question number 4, question number 4, 71 page number. So there is a given for a projectile, see, for a particle projected slantwise from the ground, the magnitude of its position vector with respect to the point of projection. See, the magnitude of the position vector. In the question, the magnitude of the position vector with respect to the point of projection when it is at a highest point of the path is found to be root 2 times the maximum height. Yes, the given is position vector is equal to root 2 times the maximum height. Very clear it is mentioned. In the question it is very clear it is mentioned. See, the magnitude of the position vector, the magnitude of the position vector with respect to the point of projection, that is, you draw again projectile. Yes, the path will be the parabola. It is, we can say, projected with a velocity u, and there will be a, you take as a position vector is r it is. So this is, we can say, maximum height, right? So this position vector is equal to root 2 times the h. This is the small r, right? This is a small r, it is a position vector. So which is shown like this, it is equal to root 2 times the maximum height. Then maximum height reached by it, show that the angle of projection is equal to, is asking theta is equal to show that tan inverse of 2. This we have to prove. This is the question given. So that here, actually the position vector is equal to root 2 into h, no? Now you take it, this is the range of projectile, no? In this range, you take as a r by 2 it is half, no? Now you write a position vector is equal to, see, from that given diagram, position vector is equal to, it is along x, that is represented as I cap, and it is along a j represented as a j cap. So that you write r by 2 I cap and h j cap. This is the position vector. Based on the question, the position vector will be r by 2 I cap plus h j cap. But in the question given, r is equal to this. In the question, it is very clear given r is equal to root 2 h. Then you take a first magnitude for this, root over r by 2 whole square plus h square. So this is, you say, equation, but 1 in the given is position vector magnitude is equal to root 2 h. So that you say it is equation, it is given question. So now equal this to root 2 h is equal to root over r by 2 whole square plus h square. Almost we are in ending. So we are in ending. So that you squaring on both side, you take SBS, squaring on both side, 2h square is equal to r square by 4 plus h square it is. So that h square you take this side, then it is ultimately becomes like this, 2h square, you take this h square here, minus h square is equal to r square by 4. So that it is h square is equal to r square by 4. Finished. H we know, and as well as r we know. There you substitute the values, then you will get the almost final will get. Right? So that before that again you take like this also, squaring on both sides. So square roots are both sides, r by 2 will get. So h u square sin square theta by 2g is equal to r is u square sin 2 theta by g into 2. Of course, this 2g will be cancelled, u square will be cancelled. Then sin square theta is equal to 2 into sin theta cos theta, because sin 2 theta will be sin theta is cancelled. Then here one sin theta is left, sin theta is equal to 2 into cos theta. So sin theta by cos theta, which is equal to 2. Therefore the final will be, we can take like this, sin theta by cos theta is nothing but a tan theta is equal to 2. Theta is equal to tan inverse of, yes, it is proved. Hence, it is proved. This is will be proof for this question. For this problem in case of a projectiles, these projectiles are related to oblique projectiles. The path of the oblique projectile it is, because another projectile also is there. That's what I am again and again mentioned you. See, this path will be the projectile is related to the oblique projectiles. Oblique projectiles, you remember it is, right? So that you go through these questions. Actually, we have other questions also on the basis of this projectile. Clear? So we'll see the next problems. Okay, so we'll see in the next class, in the next related some problems on the projectile. Only oblique projectile is there, some other 2-3 problems are there. So that we'll discuss in the next class, and I'll continue in the next class. Thank you very much. You go through these all problems. Thank you.